Namaste. Welcome to this Lotus Flow Hour practice. We're moving toward Pincha Mayurasana, which is the forearm balance today. It's not a prop heavy practice, although you may choose to, if you're at a space near a clear wall at home, to set that up. If you're not in forearm stand in the middle of the room, then absolutely take this opportunity to use the wall as a prop and enjoy the practice. Namaste. Namaste to all here. So happy to see you. Happy New Year and all of that. And this is, my first time in the film class for this year, and I'm really excited to share this practice. And this is how I felt I wanted to move right at the beginning of the year. And it's kind of like this, that I feel really calm, and maybe you can relate. When I'm just concentrating in here, things are fine. If I start extending my senses out into what's going on around me or what other people are thinking and everything in the world, then I start losing this feeling of center, right? And it sounds kind of simple. And yet here we are, we come to a yoga practice and we roll out our mats, and the whole purpose of the practice is to meditate on the self, is to come back in, right? And so we can use our mats and all sorts of things as props. But essentially, if we really think about it, this whole practice is designed to strengthen our commitment to ourself, right? The way that we move with ourselves, the way that we breathe with ourselves. And so that felt like a really great way to start the year for me. Pincha Mayurasana is not one of my favorite poses. I will absolutely admit to that. And yet it's the practice towards it, the commitment to finding the rod of inner strength that makes all the difference, right? And so that's what's on invite this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. And bring the fingertips together. This is Hakini Mudra. It's known as the mudra of the higher mind. And if you let your thumbs just rest at the third eye center there, right? And Ajna chakra is the center of the inner vision or the inner tuition. And this invitation to begin today is to come at the practice from a fresh place. Right? And maybe some of you here are like, oh, I love playing in a forearm stand. And so there's that you've brought forward from the past. Or maybe it's, I hate that pose, and that's being brought forward. Or maybe it's, I don't even know what that pose is. Right? And so to come at it from a fresh insight, from a fresh place, like almost like a blank canvas. Right? And so let the forehead lift towards the sky, if you like, as if there's a cosmic download waiting just for you. There's a fresh insight to come through this practice. And just like this year offers us a blank canvas right at the beginning in January, and whether you're practicing this practice right now at home or whether it's midway through the year, it doesn't matter. Every fresh moment is a new start. Right, that we lay ourselves out on the blank canvas of the mat. Let your hands rest on your lap. Draw the chin down. Turn inside. Your eyes are closed. Entertain the fullness of the in-breath. And empty so completely that there's nothing left, just the belly moving into the spine and the impulse to begin again freshly on the next inhale. And bring your hands to a prayer and take a breath in. Beautiful. Let your hands rest on your lap. And then open your eyes just enough that you can move into child's pose, but the inner focus stays a little more prevalent. And you could bring the toes together, let the knees splay out as wide as you like. If it's too wide and you start to feel some impingement in the hips, then absolutely bring them in closer. Gorgeous. Reach your arms forward. Nestle the hips back. Let the third eye center connect with the stability and security of the earth. And anything that we begin from a place of stability and calm is likely to have a much more pleasing outcome, right? And so take this feeling of ease and rest and calm And let that be the place that you navigate the entire practice through. Let your fingers inch a little more forward so that it feels like there's more of a pull back. Right? Just like life pulls us in two directions, the intention then becomes to find this idea of center or the place that we feel most secure. Fill up the lungs, front, back, and side. Empty completely. Lift your chin to look forward. Tuck the toes, pick up the hips, you're in downward facing dog. And then there's the habitual movement patterns that you'll do to come into a space of ease, whether it's swaying or paddling. And maybe even let the eyelids close so it becomes more of an internal awareness to create ease rather than a force from the outside. Good. And then let your heels lift more than you normally would. Let your knees bend almost to the ground. And as they're that low, stick your butt bones up high and press the hips up and back so you feel the lungs work to the front. Right, in New York City at the moment, we're right in winter, we're off the back of a snowstorm. And we want the lungs to help clear out any residue in the kidneys. The season of winter is where we treat the kidney space. Take a breath in and flush the back body. Empty out of the mouth. From the heels pressing back, come on out to plank pose. Keep the heels pressing back so much that the chest lifts into a tucked toe up dog. That's really hard to say. Tuck toe up dog. Yes. Keep pressing your heels back here to support the lift of the chest. Knees down, child's pose. Wave back through the low back. Beautiful. Good. Take a breath in. Clear it away. This practice has a real slow burn to it to begin. Lift the chin, breathe in. Tuck toes down dog, breathe out. From the heels pressing back, come on out to plank. From the heels rooting back, move into a tuck toe up dog. Peel the shoulders back, child's pose with the reach of the hips pulling you back. Lift the chin, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Beautiful. Good. This time, come on out to plank and still find and feel the heels going back in space. Place the right knee forward and down. Spin the left arm high and the left foot down. You're in a modified side plank. Yeah, let there be a little softness in the right elbow so you can charge the right bicep as it pulls forward. Good. And now here's your mission with the inner eye. Press the right shin down and the top of the right foot and feel the lift in your guts. Breathe in, arm reaches higher. Thread the needle, top arm underneath like you're curling under yourself. And then lift up again, breathe in. From the right shin pressing down, lift up. Thread the needle, breathe out. From the right shin pressing down. One more time. Breathe in, lift and open. It's your pranayama. Exhale, empty right into the pit of the belly. Reach all the way up, breathe in. Place the left hand down and breathe out. Three-legged dog, right leg high. Knee into third eye. How about root the left heel back even here? Three-legged dog. Knee third eye. One more time. All the way up. Reach out of yourself and then come into yourself. Knee third eye. Step through lunge. Add a twist. Right arm to the sky. Perfect. And again, arrange the left shoulder so it sits right in the scapula, the shoulder blade at the back. And your left heel moves back. Take the right arm over your ear, breathe in. Frame the front foot, pyramid pose. You might want to hop the back foot in and straighten out both legs. Right, and if the body is in the process of warming up, if you've come inside from outside and it's cool, or if you've got out of bed, you're at home, how about press down through the feet more to wake up the muscles in the legs? So there's less necessity on the upper body to do the work. Beautiful. Take a rebend of your right knee. Step back through a low lunge. Place the left knee down, untuck the toes, hook the thumbs, go forward, up and back. Anjaneyasana. Yeah. Stay in the breath here. Pump the back shin bone down. Good. And then from the right knee coming forward, see if you can dial yourself up and back just a little more. So pretty. Hands come to the mat. Look forward, plank pose. Tuck toe up dog. Child's pose. Lift the chin and breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Follow the inhale through to plank pose. Left knee forward and down. Right arm high, breathe in. Thread the needle, press the left shin as you thread to help you find the empty. Good, then go up. Perfect, Brianna. Exhale, right arm under, top of the right ankle pressing down. One more time. The bigger bolt you can get, the more empty you'll be able to find this exhale breath to create something new. Right arm lifts high. You got it. Right hand down, three-legged dog, left leg reaches. Knee, third eye. Let one shape become the next. Go all the way up, three-legged dog. Knee, third eye. One last time. You got it. Press away. Step through. Anjaneyasana. No, don't do that yet. That would be weird. How about the twist first? Always a good plan. Good. And it's all directions that helps us find the strength here. So press the right heel back. Make sure the right thigh bone's still pulling into the socket of the pelvis as the left knee goes forward and the left heel comes back. Like there's a lot, right? Left arm over ear. Frame the front foot, pyramid pose. Straighten out both legs. You could drop the back foot in as much as you need to feel grounded. To feel and find the back of the right calf all the way to the heel bone. Pressing down. And even a little tug of the inner thighs toward each other here will help us maintain or discover the strength of the center line. Good. Rebend your left knee. Low lunge becomes Anjaneyasana. Right knee down. Hook the thumbs the weird way. Go forward, up and back. Drive from the feet. It's easy to find the feet when they're touching the ground, right? Not so easy when they're in the air. But let's create the mind pattern to find the feet from the anchoring down. Good. Hands come down. Step into plank pose. Keep looking forward. Tuck toe up dog. This time hips high down dog, like you're piking the hips up and back. Then reach the right leg. Bend the right knee and peel open and flip yourself inside out for rockstar. Keep the left leg straight, breathe in and reach the right arm up. Now check this in. Thread the needle, right arm underneath you right here in rockstar. Now launch up and breathe in. Perfect. Thread it, breathe out, get real empty. One last time. Fill up and lift up. Exhale, stay with me. Inhale, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Yes. Downward facing dog. Breathe the left leg high. Bend the knee, peel open, flip it out. Rock star, find the ground. Breathe in, left arm high. On the thread, you might even dip the hips a little and then launch off the ground to come up. Two more. Ha. Lots of emptying breath. Stunning. Exhale under, inhale plank pose. Chaturanga. Through up dog. Woo. Back to down dog. Are you a little warmer? A little something, something. Take a walk through to the top of your mat. When you get there, your hips distance with the feet. Right, and they're parallel to each other. Soften the knees so the weight shifts more forward and the hamstrings open to lift you up and pour you into a fold right at the hip joint. Go ahead and wrap the right arm under the left like you would for an eagle arm pose. Good. Bend your knees, pull the elbows forward, sit into a chair with eagle arms. Bend the knees is such an interesting cue because it's really more than that. It's knees forward, butt back. Stomp into the feet, come all the way up, standing back, bend eagle arms, drag the elbows up and back. Tadasana, unravel, breathe out. Beautiful. Hook the thumbs, move forward, up and back, standing back bend. Prayer through center, forward fold. Lunge the right leg back. Tap the back knee down, lift the chest and breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Pull out to plank pose. You're coming into your tuck toe up dog with the heels pressing back. Straight back to down dog. Let the right leg lift. Knee third eye. Anjaneyasana, step through, hook thumbs. Let the breath come all the way up to the top of the lungs. Hands down, breathe it away. Step the left leg forward, lift halfway up. Beautiful. Fold on down, left arm under right, chair pose. Got it. Trust your feet. Start to look up, stand all the way up, standing back bend, elbows guide the way. Tadasana, breathe out. Hook thumbs, you're forward, up and back. You got it. Press the feet down even as you fold forward. Yeah. Good. Left leg lunges, tap the back knee so you can open the lung line. Down dog. Plank your way forward. Last time with the tuck, toe up dog here. Find the heels going back and the chest lifting. Down dog, up and away. Shapes look beautiful. Peel the left leg high. Knee third eye, you're pushing the ground away. Step through Anjaneyasana. Incredible. From the back foot, go back. Hands down. Right foot forward and lift. Bow down, breathe out. Right arm under left, all the way to standing back bend via a chair pose. Yes. Tadasana. Hook thumbs, forward, up and back. You got it. Bow down, hinge at the hips, lift the sit bones. Right leg lunges, tap the knee, look up, let the breath come in. That's it, hips high, down dog, really pretty. Plank your way forward. Opportunity is chaturanga, or you can stick with the tuck toe if it feels good. Meet you in a down dog and immediately lift the right leg. Knee third eye, press away, step through, crescent lunge. You got it. Hands come down. Step forward, lift halfway up, breathe in. Bow down, left arm under right, up and away you go from the feet, the knees, the pelvis moving forward. And forward fold. Ooh, or a Tadasana might be good there. Hook thumbs forward, up and back. Mesmerized by your practices. Bow down. Left leg lunges. Tap the knee, look up. There it is, down dog. Plank pose with the heels pressing back. Chaturanga Dandasana on offer. Grip the fingertips in up dog if you're taking it, and then pike the hips up and back. Good, left leg lifts. Knee third eye. You know it. Step through Anjaneyasana, hook thumbs. Fold forward. Right foot meets. Bow down. Right arm under left. All the way up. Tadasana, breathe out. Last round, hook thumbs forward, up and back. There's a slight change. Forward fold. Step the right leg back, tap the knee and look up. And then lift into three-legged dog, left leg high. Bend your knee and peel open, rock star, there you are. Left arm high, you know it, thread the needle right underneath, and then launch up into the in-breath. Good, this is your pranayama right here. So the more you can empty, the bigger the lift will be. After the third curl under, inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, that's it, Dave, nice. Down dog is your meeting place, stay here, organize your structure, and then support it with the breath. Good. Let the ears rest in line with the arms. Let the knees soften so the apex of the pose is available, the lift of the sit bones that pulls our energy in the two directions. Yeah, really nice. Good. So send the heels high on an in-breath. Look forward, step, float, or fly between the hands. Lift into the breath and then fold into your legs. Left arm under right. All the way up, standing back bend. Drag the elbows forward, up and back. Tadasana. Incredible. Hook thumbs, forward, up and back you go. Beautiful. Forward folds. Left leg steps back. Tap the knee, look up. Three-legged dog. Launch. Flip out, rock star style. Good. Curl under 3 times. Dip the hips, then press the feet to find the lift. Beautiful. 2 more. Gorgeous. You'll find your pace and your rhythm after the third wrap. It's a chaturanga through plank pose. Whew. Add an in down dog. You'll reassess and realign, invigorate on the breath. It's so nice, isn't it, how we don't have to do so much movement before the body starts to really open. Like, what's that? Maybe 10, 15 minutes? So acknowledge the processes of this practice. Beautiful. Send the heels high. Look forward, step, float, fly. lift, and then fold. Beautiful, Caroline. Chair pose. Everybody's favorite. Let the knees pull forward and then sink the hips back. Pump the feet down, but let the eyes look up. It's that added piece of pranic lift. Good. Now send the heels high as if you're wearing highest of high heels. You're good at that, Ryan. Diver's pose. Excellent. And even here, the trajectory of the knees are forward, so the whole front body moves forward. Beautiful. Chair pose. Replug in without unbending your knees. Forward folds. Good. Keep the knees bent. Come to fingerprints. Can you jump back through chaturanga? Soft as you go. Yeah. Whew. All right. We ready to build some sort of flow? Sure, Deb. We'd love to. Excellent idea. All right. Climb the right leg on the in-breath. I love it when the music works. Look at that. Step through warrior one. The back heel grounds down. You got time to come up as the in-breath lifts. Good. And then you'll wrap the right arm underneath the left. Straighten the front leg. Pick up the front toes. Start to back bend with the elbows coming forward and up. But feel as though the pubis releasing forward in the pelvis is what gives you the back bend. Good. Keep the eagle wrap for devotional warrior. Bend the right knee and anchor the left foot. Stunning. Drop your head off. Right hand down, left arm up, Trikonasana. Let the front leg climb into its length by pressing down the ball of the right foot. Beautiful. Rebend front knee, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Gorgeous. Hands fold to the mat, and you can take your flow. You can add some flight if you're flying through a spirit dive, or maybe just sticking low with planks, or leaving it all out and meeting in a down dog. Left leg on the in-breath. Climbs deep to warrior one. Inhale lifts you up. Exhale wraps left arm under. Straighten everything and go up and back for the back bend. Devotional warrior, the heart coming forward and down. Trikonasana, unfurl. Beautiful. Warrior two into peaceful through the depth of the feet. Stunning. Hands to the mat. Choose your flow. Right? And flow can look awfully like down dog with a lot of breath. Yeah. Right leg. Warrior one. Breathe your way up. Right arm under left. Straighten everything and lean back. Fold you into devotion. Good. Trikonasana, and here comes a little change. Take the top arm over your ear. Face the left side, wide forward folds. Good. Then crawl around toward the back of the mat and come up warrior two, back of the mat. Fold into peaceful here as the top arm moves up and away. Left arm under right, you're facing the side of the room. We got Kali Ma. Heels in, toes out, elbows lifted. Tongue out. Ha! Got it. Now keep the wrap of the elbows and turn just the legs toward a warrior two front of the mat. Keep your chest facing the side. Side bend to side angle. The right shoulder coming inside the right knee, and then the arms unravel. Ha. Good. It's the left outer hip to the left outer heel that's holding you steady there. And then the buoyancy of the inner thigh seam of the back leg. Shapes look beautiful. Hands on the ground, frame the front foot, three-legged dog, right leg high. Bend the knee, peel open, flip out, rock star. 3 times, breathe in. Thread your needle, get empty, launch up. Exhale. Inhale. Thread, exhale, plank pose, climb around. Chaturanga, yes. Woo. Down dog, peel the left leg up and keep moving, warrior one. Beautiful. Wrap the left arm under. Up and away for your back bend. Lean back. Fold in. Trikonasana. Here's the change. Right arm over ear. Wide forward fold all the way back of the mat. Warrior two into peaceful. Ooh, beautiful, Amy. Right arm under left, set up for Kali Ma. Right, this clarity of destructive force. Breathe in. Let the tongue come out. Ha. So good. Good. Take the toes front of the mat for a warrior two setup. And it's a simple side bend. Hinge at the side waist. That'll help you get in deep here. Got it. Left hand down, right arm high. You're in side angle pose. You're pumping back through the right heel. Maybe the top arm slides over your ear, but know that it's the back leg that gives you the back bend. So more into the back foot. There it is. Stunning. All right, let's do it. Frame the front foot. Three-legged dog. Left leg high. Bend the knee, pill open, flip out. Rock star style. Raise the right arm. Pranayam 3 times. Ha. So beautiful. Yes. After your third exhale, you'll climb around to plank pose and move through chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Woo! Have you got enough for one more round? The voice from beyond. Right leg. Warrior one. All right, starts the same. So play through the shapes. Right arm under left. Straighten everything. Go up, 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 and further back. Devotion. Whew. Trikonasana. Left arm over ear, wide forward fold, back of the mat, right up into peaceful. Yeah. Left arm under right. The goddess Kali, known for a fierce force of destruction, which is actually new beginning. Empty. Ha. Feet, top of the mat to warrior two, keep the bind. You know how to do it. Side bend your way into side angle from the strength of the left leg. Beautiful. Good. Now here's your shape shift. With the right hand, grab the front of your right ankle. Get a good grip and charge the right shin bone forward. Keep your left arm now vertical to the sky. Without letting go of your right ankle, half moon pose. Whew. Now this is one of those moments, that's it Ryan, where you've got to find the stability from the inside. Organize your architecture so deliberately that the outcome is stability. Stomp the right foot down, lift the back leg higher, lift the chest a little more. OMG, left foot behind. Feet together, swing up to stand. OMG, the right foot behind. Eagle pose, wrap the right leg up and over and the right arm under. Whew, I see a little sweat in here, a little warm. So there's an inner thigh bolt. There's that moment of coming in so we can move out with strength. Good. And how about stay in the fold, but change the top leg, the right leg, to a figure 4 shape. Yeah. Flex the right ankle joint, and then keep coming forward and down so there's a nice opening of the right outer hip. Good, good, good. Stay for an in-breath. Cross-legged forward fold. Slide the right foot in front of the left and bow down. Ooh. Now, can you shuffle the shape that you're in a little more to the right side of the mat? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Good. There you go. Grab the right big 2-piece fingers. Wrap them around the right big toe. Keep the right leg on the ground. Release the left leg and left arm up. You're in an Ardha Chandrasana with a big toe grip. Yeah, that's it. You got it. There it is. Work some energy into your left foot. Go a little higher with the left leg. Breathe. All right, stay with me. Place your left hand on the ground. Step back, low lunge. Keep the big toe. Vashisthasana, side plank, you've got the big toe, sweep it all the way around, do your best to elevate the pelvis, to press the whole sole of the left foot down to find the lift. You got it. Rock star, right foot behind, we're in it, breathe in, thread it 3 times. Whew. Gorgeous, exhale. One more. Empty, plank pose. If you've got it in you, chaturanga, or maybe it's a press back to down dog. Holy moly. It's a winter warmer. Woo! Lift your left leg. Last time, warrior one. You got it. All the way up. Wrap the left arm under. Go up, up, up and back. From your heart, devotion. Trikonasana, everything lengthens. Right arm over your ear, wide forward fold your way to the back of the mat. Peaceful warrior. Yeah. Right arm under left arm. Face the side, pick up the elbows and breathe it away. Ha. All of the toes turn forward. It's a warrior two shape in the legs. Side bend to side angle. Nice, Caroline. Beautiful, Deb. Right, and how about mastering the arch of the back foot that lifts the whole inner thigh seam, gives you buoyancy through the inner groin space, which will release the whole psoas line for your back bend. It's juicy, huh? Whew. Bend the left knee a little more. Press the front foot more. Oh. Left hand on your ankle. Up you go, Ardha Chandrasana. You're holding onto the ankle joint. That's juicy. Good, good, good. A little softness in your standing knee will absolutely help you find the movement of the left shin and knee forward. Back leg higher. Little higher. Fall out, OMG, right foot behind. Well done. Feet together, swing up to stand. Switch off, OMG, left foot. Eagle pose. Whew. Good. Elbows high, knees forward to bring chest forward. Yeah. A lot of trust in your right foot. A lot of trust in the inner thigh line. There's that center again. Figure four, the top leg, the left leg. There's some wake up in the ankle. Fold deeper. Stick your butt out. Let yourself fold into you. Breathe in. Cross-legged forward folds. Whew. Shuffle your feet toward the left side of the mat. The left big toe, the left peace fingers. Release the right limbs up and away, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Yeah, it takes a minute to get the brain and the body to figure all that shit out, but then it happens and you're like, wow, all right, good. Softness in the standing knee. Pull the left shin forward to help you lift the top leg up, 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 and up. All right, here's the transition. Right hand down, step back lunge, swing around, Vashisthasana, side plank, opportunity for full Vashista with your big toe grip. How about pressing the whole sole of the right foot down to help lift the bottom hip up? And then Rockstar awaits you. Last time, pranayam, breathe in, empty out through the threads. Whew, gorgeous. All right, toasty, strong practice. If you've got it, plank through Chaturanga after the third. Down dog is our meeting place. All right. Stay in down dog. Soften the knees. Lift the hips further up and back. Now flush the lungs with good solid Ujjayi breath. All right, this practice is deliberately heating in winter because the kidney line is supported by the lung line. And when we've got great functioning lungs, we've got balanced kidney yin, kidney energy, the yin that supports life force. All right, change nothing in your pelvis. Let your knees soften a little. Go, boom, there. Raise the right leg. Knee third eye. Anjaneyasana, step through, land the back knee. Deliberate setup, take your time to find the left shin, the 5 toes of the left foot. And then a little more right heel bone to find hamstring, glute, front leg. Aha. Straighten yourself up, let the right arm wrap under the left. Reharness the front ribs and recommit to the lengthening of the tailbone. Good. Come forward and right at the last moment, twist right outside the right thigh. Yeah. I know it's going to feel weird. Now do this. Look forward. And now back bend the upper chest. Stay there. Keep looking forward, even if you don't want to. Tuck the left toes. Keep looking forward. Lift the left knee. Keep the feeling of back bend, then open the arms up and you're in a twist with breath. There it is. Well done. And it's like the whole right outer hip is moving down so the left hip moves up. Aha, aha. Pray your hands in the twist. Look down, step the left foot forward to meet the right, chair twist. Whew. I feel ya. Think more upper back bend, think lung line. Chair pose from the feet. Breathe. Hook your thumbs forward, up and back, standing back bend, drive from the front of the feet, the pelvis moving forward to wave the spine over itself. Tadasana. Ha. Let the palms peel forward and the front of the chest and the back of the chest be equally available to breath. Right? The feet are pressing down and the crown of the head is moving up. And then you meditate on the space in between. Right? The energy that's flowing, that is available to be harnessed. Right? For the manifest of our thoughts, of our desires, of our passions. Peel the eyes open. Reach both arms up. Right arm under left, right leg over left. Revisit Garudasana, the eagle pose. And we say that thing, bend the knees, but know that you're really traveling the length of the thigh bone in two directions. Knees forward, butt back. The lower belly lands on the thighs, and there you are connecting again with yourself. Your transition will be to a standing Uttita Hasta twist. Left hand, right foot. Left hand, right foot. If it's not the foot, it'll be the knee. You'll lift and release the right arm back behind you. Yeah, those transitions help us keep the mind engaged. That it's more mindful than not, right? The right hip pulls forward. Look toward the front of your mat. Reach the right arm high. Keep the right leg lifted. Reach the left arm high. Wrap the right arm under the left. And step your feet hips distance apart. Chair pose. And then just be like to yourself, good luck. Just kidding. Knees forward, butt back. And now peel the chest up. Go the way you didn't want to go. Fight for the lung line here. Good. Little more in the front of the feet. Now drag the elbows so far forward you start to fold and the armpits meet the knees. Release the arms, grab your two big toes. Woo. Soften the knees a whole bunch. Lift your chest up and forward. And then fold yourself in half. Totally. What was that pose we were even working towards? Oh my God. Like it's all preparatory. We want to open the shoulders. We want to find the leg lines, find the breath line. Right, and hopefully by the time we move to Pincha, everything's ready to have an experience of a different dimension. So let's do that. Release the fingertips. Soften the knees and lift your chest. Step the right leg back to lunge. Step the left foot to plank pose. Place the right forearm down. The left forearm down. Spread your fingers. Walk your feet in, dolphin pose. Now, just like you would in down dog, soften the knees so you can lift the apex of the sit bones high. Lift your chin to look a little more toward your hands. Raise the right leg. Now, as you begin to lift and maybe kick up a little, try drawing the left knee into your guts as you lift the top leg up. Go for it. Yes, there you go. That was great. Steady your eye gaze. Beautiful, Amy. And if you do find a little reach up, think like you're standing on the ceiling with your feet. Yes. So good. If you're at home and you need to move to the wall, you're doing that. You're finding all the support. Maybe you'll even pause the class so that you can play more into the shape. Right? An obvious exit is child's pose, isn't it? It's like, get me there. Right, so when you're ready, you'll come down and you'll rest. Right, and you'll tip your palms up. All action as offering. Right, that our determination is our offering. Our commitment to the organic alignment of these shapes is our offering. This practice really does ask a lot of us, and I truly believe that, those of us who really have stuff to get done, if you like, in this life, or something the dharma we want to step into, we line up for ourselves a very heating practice, one that is tapas, which is the fire of transformation. Right, so absolutely celebrate your efforts, so important. Flip your palms down, lift the chin and breathe in. Pick up the hips, down dog, breathe out. Breathe your left leg up. Knee, third eye, press the ground away, press the right heel back. Step through Anjaneyasana, beautiful. Deliberate creation from the ground up. Your inner eye is everything here. It finds the earth and grabs the support from there, pulls it up through the legs, dials it into the bowl of the pelvis, and then releases prana through the breath line. There it is. Good. Straighten up, left arm under right. Plug into your back leg as the chest moves forward, and at the last moment, twists outside the left leg. And then you'll look forward so that there's the commitment to opening the collarbones. Tuck the right toes. Lift the right knee. You're still looking forward. That's it, Ryan. Perfect. Take any bend out of the back knee. There's that much extension. Unravel your arms. Right hand down, left arm up. The squeeze of the inner thighs is going to help you here maintain stability. Pray your hands. Look forward and down. Step into chair twist. Got it? Trust your feet. Set up the ankles, the toes with structure and commitment. Chair pose. Weight a little more forward so the hips reach back. Hook thumbs forward, up and back. Standing back bend, you're on. Peel the pelvis forward, the tailbone down. Tadasana. Whoo. I feel ya. All right. Right, the center of the body is really that pelvic center, the center of our gravity. So from there, go down through the legs. And from there, go up. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Both arms lift. There's the eagle wrap of the left arm underneath the right. And the left leg up and over the right. Trust that the knees going forward brings your chest forward. And the sit bones going back gives you the lift up through the hamstrings to fold at the hip hinge. Yeah, good. Dial into the right foot, the inner edge. Softness in the jaw. Here's the shape shift. It's the right hand, the left foot or left knee, standing, Utthita twist, any variation that you're working with. And then let the left hip move forward so the sacrum is stable and then the left lung moves back. Beautiful. Left arm high, look forward, right arm high. Keep the leg in the air, wrap the left arm under the right. Step your feet, hips distance apart. Chair pose with eagle arms. Knees forward, butt back. Elbows forward, lift the chest, breathe in. Go as slow as you can to your forward fold. So you're working the extremes to find the strength of center, forward fold. Grab the big toes. Whew. Soften the knees, lift your chest, fill up the lungs. Empty and fold, that's it. Good, beautiful. Let your knees come forward a little more. Go into the front of your feet. Yes. Now drop your head off. I've got you. Juicy. All right. So we have this one last effort of pincha with the left side. So you'll release the fingers here and lift the chest. Breathe in. Step your left leg to lunge. The right leg to plank pose. The left forearm down. Yeah, the right forearm down. Then think like that tuck toe up dog, right? So the front of the chest lifts more. Then walk the feet in. Yeah. Good. Knees soft, butt bones high. Your mission is to plug the right the right thigh bone into your guts as you lift the left leg and take a little hop up. Lift your chin. Collarbones spread out. That's it. Good. You got it. Squeeze the inner thighs together to help you find center a little more. Come up. Look forward. That's it. Now go. Squeeze your legs in. Keep squeezing my hand. Now push up. Push up. There it is. Squeeze here. Gorgeous. Right? You're standing on the ceiling. You're pressing off of the ground. You're trusting this process to give you access to insight and information. Repetition will breed the insight, and then we're starting to create from a different level of knowing. That's beautiful. When you're ready to come out, you'll rest in child's pose. That was hot. Arms forward. Tip the palms up. One of the laws that governs this universe is the law of opposites. Right? And so for the maximum effort that we put into our physical practice, know that we've just created the equal and opposite rest. Right? And you know it when you come out of a big effort and then just let go. It's a much different feeling of letting go than if we just put a little effort in. Right? So reap the benefits of the strength of your practice as you welcome the moments to soften. Tip your palms back down and slide yourself up so you're sitting on your heels. Tuck the toes under so the bottoms of the feet get a nice flushing. Bring Hakini Mudra to the third eye. Soften the shoulders. Elevate the chest space. Be available for insight. What is this practice allowing you to understand more of? More about yourself, your body, the flow of energy. Whatever the vasana or the information that comes from mind patterning. Keep Hakini stand up on your shins. Reach the right hand to the right heel and the left arm to the sky. And take a giant breath in. Dancing camel, sink the hips, swim around, left hand down, right arm high. Beautiful. Find your own rhythm in this place today. And then I'm going to offer a couple more options for you. So you can either keep the toes tucked, or part two is to untuck them. Find the top of the ankle bone, the ankle piece, that actually mimics the front of the hip, so we get more openness in the hip. Part three is dance your camel without touching the hand to the heel. Right, so now it's that ultimate expression of, can I find the strength from the inner world without using an external support? Right, and that's just a beautiful play, a willingness to play. Gorgeous. You know, when I was on the mat here at one point, I felt like I needed to put both hands on both heels and open fully into camel pose, into Dhanurasana. Ustrasana. Wheel-like. Bow-like. Good. And if you're in the full expression of Ustrasana and your hands are on your heels, let the heels energetically lift up to get that extra piece of lift into the chest. It's so subtle. It's so subtle. And then we'll all meet up sitting on the heels with the toes untucked. And then the energy divining here. Hakini Mudra. And see which chakra you wish to land this idea of coming from a higher mind. Right? Is it heart energy? Is it third chakra, Manipura, action energy? Maybe you're feeling something right down deep the front of the pelvis, the creative structure, the center of creativity of Svadhisthana. Base chakra, or perhaps even the portal to the divine, the crown chakra. Like, what if this practice opens us up to being our own energy healer? We become our own Reiki master. Let your hands rest down. Peel the eyes open and slip off to one side of your heels. Come onto your back and move into a half or a full wheel pose. We've done so much front body opening and shoulder opening. You're ready for a full wheel. So if it feels good and there is no impingement in your shoulders, use the legs to drive the pelvis up into the lift. And then perhaps stay there with the eyes closed so that there is an internal awareness of the strong posture that it is. Good. There. And eventually you'll take rest back on the ground when you feel ready. Settle the feet out wide and the knees in toward each other. One hand to belly, the other to your heart. Supportive breath, nurturing breath. Notice where there's any residue of tension. Perhaps it's the jaw or, the eyes, even the brow line there. Good, and then you'll go ahead and take one more half or full wheel, and this one, don't do it for you, offer it to someone in your life that could do with your commitment, your drive, your compassion, your ability to stay, whatever it is that this practice is bringing out in you, there's your offering. Nice, and you'll go up and you'll keep this person or persons in your mind's eye. Right, the experiment that we are all connected, we get to play inside of that, give our practice more purpose, more meaning. Right, and let the magic of connection maybe weave some miracles for us. When you need rest, take it. Feet wide, knees fall in. And then rather than do the breathing, just let yourself be breathed. Let a breath come in so deeply, both the chest and the belly rise, and empty out of the mouth. Let both knees come into your chest. Rock up to sit. And then option for Agni Stambhasana or a fire log pose, the right shin on the bottom, the left stacking immediately on top. If that feels a little much, if you're at home, you've got props, you can either sit up on to a block, blanket, even some kind of pillows that are quite strong. If that still means that the top knee is hitching up and you feel like you're falling, let the top leg, the left leg, simply fall in front for cross-legged. Let the fingertips come by your side. Maybe you'll peel the flesh out from the sit bones. And how about, if you can, push down through your hands and lift your hips off the ground. Good. Now stick your butt out as you come down. And then come forward. Arms can walk on in. Can plug down through your elbows perhaps. Or maybe the arm lines form the support that you're looking for. And then breathe into the outer hips. Breathe into the upper back, the neck and the shoulders, where there may be some residual tension. Breathe into the back body right around the kidneys. Now they sit just below the 12th ribs in the low back. And there's the adrenal glands that sit right on top. There are little factories of adrenaline that can be certainly asked a lot of. So soften enough that the prana moves in, right, and starts to infiltrate in a way that's nurturing. Let your next exhale complete. Lift the front of the chest on an in-breath and lift like it's the front of the chest bringing you up. Yeah. Take both legs out in front, give them a little shake, shake. Peel the flesh out from the sit bones there and fold into Paschimottanasana. You might choose to bend the knees some. Yeah, that's it, Ryan. You might like to wrap the arms underneath the knees. And as much as our feet dial us into a strong standing forward bend, they do the same thing in a seated. Right, so charge out, that's it, through your feet to find the sit bones moving back, the heel bones moving forward. Beautiful. Press into your feet to lift the chest. Slide yourself up, lift from the back body as the support. And then the left shin moves onto the bottom and the right shin on top, and we switch our fire log. If you did so on the other side, peel the flesh out, hands by your hips, pick your butt off the ground, and then stick your butt out so you come down right on the front of the sit bones. And then it becomes easier to fold. Yeah. Right, the forward bending aspect of our practice is the turning in. Right, when all of the doing is done, what's the introspection, the learning, the insight? Continue having a deep conversation with the breath body, unobstructing the breath as best as we can, intending from the level of the mind to draw the breath into the kidneys in the mid to low back there. So it feels like this posture is rejuvenating, more receiving than doing. Empty your next exhale. Lift on an in-breath. Let the legs lengthen out front. Peel the flesh from the sit bones one last time. Paschimottanasana. This might be a little more yin than yang. It might be a little more offering palms up, a little more surrender perhaps. Body scan for areas of unnecessary tension, holding, constriction, congestion. Pull in a deeper breath. Out of the mouth, you'll empty. Slide yourself up, cross the legs, seat it for meditation. If you have something handy to elevate the hips, great. We won't be here for too long. But take a moment to let the whole experience of the practice be integrated into the cells and the spaces in between. Everything that comes before these moments of stillness is preparatory. The steps toward bliss, the step toward the ultimate surrender. And so for those of you who are at home watching, practicing, stay seated as much as you wish here and enjoy the conditions you've set up for yourself to go deep inside. The offering of Shavasana is also available, so you'll tune in to what's required for you right now. If you're moving on into your day, let the benefits of the practice guide your way, the steadiness, the centeredness. And if you have the time, then perhaps lie deep in Shavasana for as long as you need. Thank you for bringing your energy. Namaste.